Hey.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
All right, fellas. Trying to put one together. We need 6 wins.
Offense in a bunch formation. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Castellanos. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Okay.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's McCoy. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
The receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll run it from the gun.
Come on.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
And the Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid
Tommy.
How about this dude?
Here you go, Tommy.
Script for the Knowles, not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and
chest was
long.
nigga, man.
Quarterback making checks. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance. We can't do that. Come on.
Here comes the
They them
seventh play of
receivers.
this opening drive. They've
They
moved
them
it
receivers
well,
now.
but now facing third down.
Can't do that.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Buying some time. The throw.
Oh my God, Cat.
Off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Just trust it. 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 Ain't had no random reds. They kill us. Just trust it.
Looking for that big return
Just
to go
freaking
with
trust
the
it.
pick, but he'll set him up in business at the
Yeah,
36.
man. And I said, come on, dog. Damn.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a
Oh, Mike.
and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game.
Who is in the game, boy?
Man, just
Being
this is
soft.
where you go over the sidelines, you have a good talk with your coach, you settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick completion on the out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
I wish, man. We just
Might be calling a hot route. To the air on second down. Buys a little time with his feet.
start running man on me. You know better.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of
Start
that
together.
is trusting
Put it together.
knowing
Let's
where
put it
he's
together.
going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being
One drive at a time.
And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell.
Let's go. Trying to sub.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle.
He crossed this up. He crossed this up. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Same when call a timeout.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing the NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do field work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The transition from Nick Saban to Kalen DeBoer certainly gave growing pains to the Crimson Tide, and they're expecting progress in year 2.
It wasn't smooth. I mean, you expand the playoff, obviously, further, and they still don't make it, so a lot of upset Alabama fans, Jesse, but year 2, obviously, a chance to change that. More of his guys, more of his system.
Yeah, there were some bright spots a year ago in Kalen DeBoer's first season. Obviously, beating Georgia at home was a big one, but this is a team that definitely stumbled down the stretch, and you're right. This is a team that has expectations to compete for national championships. They have to take the next step this year.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goal. And now the Tide generating momentum. Got it in the middle of Josh.
Took that right out of JT playbook.
A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll ride Davis here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
That was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Castellanos. Throwing right. It's caught. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag.
Oh, come on, man. Stop bailing this nigga out.
Productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Got it near midfield. Really nice job.
You can't take them unnecessary penalties. Kill a drive every single time.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense probably has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Young. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. What do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys, too.
Oh, you got to come up. What the awareness at? He in front of your face.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. He stopped short of the 20 and 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Fears the pressure. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, but they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
looking to fire. Here's a heat.
God, bro. Give me some time, guys. I need some time.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Catch the ball. What's wrong?
As the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense, and this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Got it in the middle. It's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Alabama quickly back to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. We're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on there.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Now improvising. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
It's hard enough to get this guy on the ground once. That's his 2nd sack of the day. Nice job getting in the backfield, not getting deceived by this guy's speed, because we've seen this QB, man. He can make people miss. Nice job getting him on the ground for the 2nd time today.
Caught behind the line. It's Young. Oh, he's got some
Come
space.
on, bruh.
Some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it.
She ain't doing that.
Touchdown, Bama.
Nothing at all.
And this offense is
He's getting overpowered.
all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a
He has not done one thing impressive.
at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They took it 71 yards down the field. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. They get to him as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it.
He's not even getting touched.
That was a really good example of it.
It's not even a rage of a
game.
game.
Score more points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
No.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
They'll send the back in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Bounces through the end zone. It's a they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Now rolling to the left. There he goes. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Man, what a run by the quarterback. I got to tell you, if I was his coach, I would tell him, hey, man, at any point in this game, if you just feel like taking off and running, go for it. Just go right ahead, because he can do things like that. That's an RPO. He's supposed to throw the football, but nobody's open. He sees a lane, he sees green grass, and off he goes. And it's not just a 5-10-yard gainer. This guy's generating explosive home run plays because of his athleticism. This dude's just on another level right now.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Pressure coming. On the run, still looking. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Iowa State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Cyclones all day with almost no let-up. They're up by 16 over Eastern Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
To the air, it's Applewhite. Floats it out in space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Finds his man. It's McCoy. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up at 34. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage,
and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Going to swing it on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Priority number one, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Russell. He's got the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the pummeling has started.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Goes to the option. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Using his feet to buy time. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Using his feet. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Looking for space to the left. And he can't quite make the connection. As he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They stop him short as he was trying to
stupid ass gonna keep running him.
Way to the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Makes him talk to the hand.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The throw to the outside is complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Wide receiver going in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Looking downfield at Simpson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. Now this defense is set up fourth.
Fourth and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Fakes to grab. Touchdown time. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
They'll line up to go for 2. This quarterback part of their running game. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Veterans.
They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He'll pull it down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown Seminoles. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead of how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now it's a three-possession game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I know you can play these. Just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Got the quick pass. Turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. He's loose. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Looking for the two-point try. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabs over the middle. It's White. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit behind.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
56, Florida State, 24.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. That one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Ready, set. Let's go. Ready.
On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. The short hands. It's Bernard.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get it.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches.
29 Philly.
Now on the move. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip.
42 Spider.
Motion from the wideout.
Spider.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Takes a hit as he fires. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Western Michigan was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Broncos performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch. It's McCoy.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got it. And the big game, they've got it on the 46.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Great place to start for this offense. Making side adjustments here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.